Hey guys, so here's a video. When you're coming into the Dubai market, I always tell people work with a few trusted advisors in the area that you're looking to specify for investment, okay? These are three agents that you should absolutely avoid, okay? It's super critical for you to avoid this. I'm going to explain to you how and why, okay? If you're looking to actually purchase a property and want to work with advisors, reach out to our team, interview us, ask us, figure out if we're going to be able to provide you value and then work with us. Hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. It does something to the algorithm. You'll be doing a great favor for me. And I'll say thank you to you in advance, and I'm grateful for accepting your like, hit, and subscribe button, okay? Now, show reel first. All right, guys, welcome back. Look, these are the three types of agents that you must absolutely avoid, okay? Number one, the almost honest. Okay, now I'm not going to talk about the guy on a scale of 1 to 10 who's, let's say this is a scale of 1 to 10, okay? And this is a 5, okay? If somebody is honest at a level 3, level 4, or a level 5, of course, this guy you should absolutely avoid at all costs. But I'm here to tell you that you should also avoid the guy who's honest at a level 8. Okay? Because honesty, to be honest with you, cannot be at a level 8. Like, you know, so let's say, Deborah, we had $1 billion of cash over here, okay? And I had an employee, or I had one of my colleagues who's honest about 8 times out of 10. Okay, so what's 8 times out of 8 is 80%, right? So about 365 days. So minus 292. So 73 days he's not honest. Okay, so imagine that 73 days we've got, let's say, cash sitting over here. He decides to take $1 million dirhams, puts it in his pocket, and leave. So can you have honesty at 80%? I'll tell you guys a backstory, huh, Deborah? This is an interesting backstory. I used to work with parking and security infrastructure services at my university in York, at York University in Canada. Okay, so to give you an idea of the scale of this operation, we had on campus 11,000 parking spots. We had 1,200 buses coming in. We had security staff overseeing the entire campus of a population of 55,000 people. It's like a mini city, mini town, okay? So we had parking, and sometimes the parking float, we call it a float, okay? You know what a float is? Float is essentially something that you have, okay? Float is something like this, okay? You essentially have money. We would have like $5,000. Sorry. We would have like $5,000 in our float at any one time, right? If somebody starts stealing from that, guess what, right? So one of the questions I remember being asked in the first interview, and I worked there for 4 years, is what do you consider stealing, Deborah? Do you consider stealing $1 stealing, $10 stealing, $100 stealing, or 1 penny stealing? No, you don't consider anything stealing? What do you consider stealing? Like, what would an employee have to steal for you to consider that that person has stolen? $1? Not less than that? Less than that is not stealing?
It's still stealing.
It's still stealing. Thank you, Deborah. That's my point. Even a penny taken without permission from anyone is still stealing, right? So 8 out of 10 times being honest is not cool. You need somebody who's honest 10 out of 10, okay? He's got to be 10 out of 10. So avoid the ones who are at this level, but avoid the ones who's just 8 and 9, and will bend the truth to figure out how to benefit themselves, okay? Now, I'm not saying that 10 honesty means 100% correct all the time, but at least If they're wrong because they made a misinformed decision is a different story. But if there's dishonesty involved, that's a different story, okay? Now, if you want to work with advisors who will actually help you through the process, reach out to us. There are links below. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon, okay? Number 2, okay? Half competent. Okay, listen, anyone between 1 to 3 years of experience in Dubai real estate has, I believe, about 50% of competency. Between 3 to 5 or 3 to 7 years, they're gaining about 80% competency. I think 3 to 5 years or anybody at 80% competency is okay, right? If you get 10 out of 10 honesty and 80% competency, that's okay, because nobody is fully competent. It's very difficult to find somebody who knows all the answers, right, Deborah? You don't know all the answers about a camera. I don't know all the answers about real estate, right? Nobody is 100%. So everybody's on a journey and they're growing, right? Lekin at the 50% mark, at 50%, this is very dangerous. There's a saying in Urdu, Neem Hakim, Khatra Jaan. Half a doctor is dangerous to your life. Right? Do you guys understand? Half a doctor is super dangerous to your life. At least if he's a full doctor, but he's not fully competent, at least he's going to do something right. But a half doctor, somebody who's not a real doctor, he's even worse, okay? Last but not the least, okay, what I want to say to you is, at the end of the day, let's do it like this. Last but not the least, do not look for an agent. You should be looking for advisors who can mentor you if it's your first deal, who can brainstorm and guide you if it's your second, third, or fourth deal. But super important over here is listen to their advice. Okay, you might know a lot more in your area, but it's super important for you to actually listen to the advice that they are bringing to the fore, okay? So, number 1, the almost honest, avoid him. You need 10 out of 10 honesty. Can you see this? The green, okay? You need at least 80% competency, and you're not looking for agents. You're looking for advisors. Look, if you're looking for a real advisor to help you through your purchase or your sale, hit us up on the link below. We'd be happy to help you. Hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. It does something to the algorithm. The video goes out to a lot more people. We'll be able to actually reach out a lot more people and give a lot more people value as advisors with respect to Dubai real estate. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.